gentlemen, welcome to AAPW Collision. We begin the new year already in the ring with the Golden Boy Greg Anthony and Farmer Billy Hills. Right now he's got a bigger challenge at hand, I think, in big Farmer Billy Mays.
That's Farmer Billy Hills. And
Billy Hills, I'm sorry.
It's been a long new year for you, I know, Kevin, but as we have our first lockup of the afternoon here on Collision, the brand new Collision in 2012, we're coming at you every single week for the rest of this month.
That's right, Billy Hills not fooling around here as he just sent the Golden Boy right into the corner and showing the fans what it's all about.
He's showing that Farmer stand too, Kevin. But the Farmer, Billy Hills, he is a man that he's a big guy. He likes to have fun, but man, when he gets in that ring, you've got to watch out for him. Golden Boy doesn't look impressed, though.
No, two totally different lifestyles, too, obviously. Mudlick, Kentucky versus the Golden Boy here, who's used to the finer things in life. As we got a collar and elbow tie-up, and the Farmer Boy showing how strong he really is here.
Well, you've got to be careful, though. You get the Golden Boy mad, though. As firsthand, I know that man can be vicious when he wants to be.
That's right, Golden Boy Greg Anthony irritated now. I think he's frustrated that he's been tossed around almost like a rag doll here by Farmer Billy Hills. And now a headlock. And taunting the fans as well, yeah. Golden
I apologize,
Boy.
Kevin. It's been a long new year apparently for us.
That's all right, Chris.
Watch out,
we'll
man.
We'll get back into our groove here as
he just kind of put him on that top rope and just kind of slapped him on the back, and the Golden Boy doesn't want any of this.
As he's making his way back inside the ring now. And wants the referee to kind of take some charge here and do something about it.
The Farmer is really getting underneath the Golden Boy's skin. I don't know if that's a wise decision, Kevin. They're arguing back and forth. The Golden Boy is a man that you cannot get angry.
Yeah, we've seen that temper explode here several times before on All-American Pro Wrestling Collision. And now he's going to go for a test of strength, and I don't know that the Golden Boy would be wise to lock up with this kind of move.
I don't know if the Golden Boy can reach that high. I say it from a mistake. Oh! Wow. The Golden Boy is mad, but you don't want to do that to the Farmer. He will lay a tractor down on you. And by tractor, I mean a forearm.
Yeah, rams his head into one post and into the other. And Golden Boy up now for a big body slam, perhaps. He's grabbing that rope, though, knows his way around the ring.
Ooh, rake of the eyes.
And that was a vicious rake of the eyes, and now he's mounting him on the corner here and pounding. And
he's biting him.
Biting the forehead.
The Golden Boy is off the hinges right now.
That's exactly what we were talking about, Chris. Raking the eyes now across the top rope. You don't want to mess with that temper. He has literally snapped, and the Farmer is blinded.
He can't see where he's punching, and now the Golden Boy can lay some southpaws of his own.
Man, punches with authority, too, as the Farmer goes down, and he's flat on his back now. And a quick cover, hook of the leg.
1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count.
Not enough to keep the man from Mudlick down.
Man, Golden Boy now just talking all kinds of trash to Billy Hills, who kind of started it, though.
Yeah, started it, and now he's finding the hard way that he's not being able to finish it, as there's another punch right to the face, and now a blatant choke right in front of the referee. He's making his count here. Has until a 5 count to break that hold, and he finally did.
You know, I understand the reason why the Golden Boy has all these dirty tactics, but a man who is as accomplished as he is, you'd think he'd be able to get it done in the ring without having to rake the eyes, but I guess that's just the Golden Boy style.
That's right. He's going to send him now, try to send him into the ropes, and he does. A nice flying elbow square to the jaw, and goes for another cover here, but doesn't hook the leg this time.
A little close to the ropes, but the Farmer's still able to kick out as the Golden Boy now going to apply that choke, submission maneuver, but he might be choking if the referee doesn't keep his eye there.
That's right, referee is right in there keeping an eye on it. He's got it right on the chin there, but that could easily slip into a chokehold. As Farmer Billy is getting the cheers and the adulations from the fans here, wanting the good guy to get back up on his feet. And he is.
Watch out, though. Ooh! A jawbreaker by Farmer Billy Hills.
And that'll loosen a couple of teeth as.
Oh! We don't see a whole lot of those out of the Golden Boy, but a beautiful drop kick by the Golden one.
Textbook drop kick. It was picture perfect. Good as gold, as Golden Boy himself would say. as we are still taunting almost here.
Well, you know, we've talked about how vicious he can be, but when you can take your best friend, the tag team partner of the serial thriller Shane Rich, and just kick him to the curb after a motorcycle accident, you know that's vicious.
That's right, a heart of stone, if you will, and oh!
But Farmer, though, is getting himself back into this thing.
The Farmer definitely holding his own as there's a big elbow now right across the top of the head there. The second one, and Greg Anthony is reeling, and now he's down.
Well, the Farmer is in the down now, Kevin.
And he's going to the top, or not, hopefully not the top rope, but he's climbing those ropes for sure.
I don't know if we can handle the top rope. Watch out here, the Farmer, though, flying a big double arm. Double axe handle, excuse me, the one, the two.
Not enough. Golden Boy at the last minute, though, got that shoulder right off the mat.
Did he? Yeah.
He did.
Okay.
We won't repeat it, but he's stalking him now.
There's a reason
maybe
why
setting him up.
Why he's a Farmer. Oh, watch out.
Bull Nelson, maybe. Trying to get those fingers locked.
Oh, wait, did you see that? A blatant low blow by the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony.
Wonder if he's ever experienced anything like that on the farm. Oh.
And that right there is the Midas touch by the Golden Boy. 1, 2, that's going to be all she wrote.
That is enough. That quick second there changed the course of this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony.
I'm sure Shane Rich watching this as he continues to recover. And Farmer Billy Hills taken out top to bottom.
You know, we talked about this, though, that
Shane Rich definitely on his mind still.
Well, the Golden Boy it may be a new year for everybody else, but the Golden Boy is still thinking in the past and still blaming the serial thriller Shane Rich for all of his problems.
That's right. Definitely not happy with Shane Rich, and we'll hear from him, I'm sure, at some point here on Collision.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AAPW Collision. I'm Chris Hagstrom, along with my colleague, Kevin Hunsperger.
That's right, folks. We hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year. We're glad you're joining us here on All-American Pro Wrestling Collision right here on TV3.
And Kevin, you know that coming up, we have a fantastic, huge AAPW Main Event show. Now, as of right now, the situation is set where it's going to be Edmund Livewire McGuire taking on the old school warrior, Axe Allward, for the AAPW title. But remember, we still have 2 weeks to go we still have a week to go before that. Next week, we have the AAPW Main Event show, and it could be the fact that Edmund may lose the title by striking Axe Allwardt.
That's right. We want folks to join us at Black Diamond Harley Davidson. Bell time, of course, 2 o'clock. The doors will open at 1 o'clock, and as you mentioned, Chris, if Edmund Livewire McGuire touches Axe Allwardt, well, then he'll be stripped of the title. But on the same side, if Axe touches Ed, then he loses his opportunity at the title.
That's absolutely right, Kevin. And we're still trying to figure out what's going on with the AAPW Tag Team titles. We know that the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, was supposed to team up with Shane Rich. Shane Rich is now injured, Kevin, so now we don't know what's up with that situation.
That's right. He is not happy, Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, not happy with Shane Rich. We heard some stinging words from him earlier, and...
Whoa. Oh, what's... Ladies and gentlemen, the masterpiece, Mike Masters. Well, this is not normal for us, Kevin. We're usually behind the desk here.
Yeah.
Being able to call this action, but I don't even know why he's out here.
Well, we were talking about the big title match coming up next week at Black Diamond Harley Davidson. The tag team situation, we're not exactly sure what's going to happen, and Mike Masters is out here now raising a ruckus, causing a scene with all these fans. We'll hopefully get him out of here, and we can continue on with what we were saying.
Are you guys, what's going on back there? I mean, can we not get any order in this place? Kevin, this is a new year. I thought we'd actually have some order finally.
We were hoping so for sure. We're not sure what's happening. Mike Masters screaming at these fans
Can we
now.
get some order back here? I mean, seriously, how many times does this have to?
Stop.
All right.
First of all, I don't know what your problem is going to the commissioner and telling him that I can't put my hands on you. What kind of man are you?
I'm an announcer. I'm just an announcer.
You were an announcer when you hit me in the back with the chair, were you, back in April on TV? You weren't an announcer then, were you?
Kevin, he has a point. Well, we have that footage actually queued up, Mike. So let's take a look at that right now. This is what happened about 6 months ago.
We beat Mike Masters in his Side Freak show. 1, 2.
This is supposed to be my interview. I'm the one that's supposed to be highlighted here, not you.
Whoa. Come on.
Hey, wait. Who let this guy in? Who let this guy in?
This is how I do things.
Whoa, Kevin.
You're not going to touch my chair.
Come on. That's the first time I've ever had to hit a guest like that, but you know what? He can't come in here and do that, right, guys?
Not at all. Not at all.
As you saw, Kevin, he's got a decent gripe. You weren't a wrestler at the time.
I apologize. I apologized for that in the past. I'm sorry that it happened. I got caught up in the moment.
You know what? You didn't get caught up in the moment. You're not just not a wrestler. You're not even a man. You're a TV announcer. That's what you are. You need to go back and sit on your little desk and tell the news. You got no right to be in the professional wrestling business.
We got Jay Spade now here. Jay Spade.
Why are you picking on him? Why are you picking on this man?
He started it.
He serves to the community, for crying out loud. Why do you pick on this guy? No, don't answer that. I got something for you. Why don't you pick on somebody who's actually a wrestler? Why don't you pick on me?
Oh, you want some of this? You want some of the masterpiece?
The poop piece? What?
Sit down.
Right, you can stand up. It's all right. Just stand up.
You know what? How's this? You want to come out here and protect your boyfriend? That's great. How's this tonight? Right here in this ring, me and you. If you beat me, I'll leave your girlfriend alone. Me and Kevin Cheeseburger will never argue again. But when I pin you in this ring, me and Huntsberger, January 14th. What do you say?
No. You can't do that. Kevin Hunsperger is not a wrestler. Kevin Hunsperger should never be a wrestler, and he should never accept this contest.
No,
I'm not a wrestler. He's not a wrestler.
I am tired of hearing Mike Masters come out here week after week, shooting me the dagger looks, yelling at me. I've done nothing. Jay Spade is the man. I think he can beat you right here today on Collision. That's exactly what I want.
Ring the bell!
This isn't a...
Ring the bell! You picked the wrong guy. Because when I'm done with him, it's me and you, punk.
Come on, Jay. You know.
We've got all this kind of technical issues going on here right now. Kevin's microphone isn't even on right now. This match is an impromptu match. Kevin, are you there now?
I think so. Jay Spade, come on, Jay. You've got to win this one for me, buddy.
What were you, Kevin? What are you doing? You're not a wrestler.
I know I'm not, but Jay Spade, I know, can get the job done. I'm tired of being bullied around by Mike Masters, and I think that Jay Spade is going to end all this, and it'll be done with and over with. It's a new year, and I'm ready to get on with things.
Well, I don't know how you can call this one objectively, Kevin, but this is a match right now where if Jay Spade loses, you have to realize you have to step in that ring.
I understand that, but I am confident that Jay Spade is going to get the job done here.
Whoa!
Yes, all right.
Oh my goodness, a plancha by Jay Spade onto the floor.
All right, Jay, get him back in the ring and pin him now. Come on. Start counting. Yeah, referee needs to make the count here.
Well, he's down and out, and maybe you're right, Kevin. Maybe Jay can beat him.
And let's remember, Mike Masters has been on an incredible losing streak here in All-American Pro Wrestling.
Well, of course
Collision.
you'd bring that up now.
Has not won a match since Collision has started. and we're not going to let him win here.
Well, he just broke the count now, so he's got a little time to take a breather. But you're absolutely right. Mike Masters has not won a match, so maybe you're right.
Luck is on my side. Jay Spade going to the top rope.
Watch out!
Oh!
Oh my goodness! You see how he landed?
Oh no!
Oh, he might have blown out a knee or something, Kevin.
All right, that's all right. Jay will be all right.
I
The fans obviously not liking what they see here.
Well, obviously the fans aren't liking what they're seeing, and now Jay just smacked right there onto the apron. Kevin, I understand that your frustrations, but this match right now, fans, if you're watching us right now here on WSIL TV3, Kevin Hunsperger, your morning announcer, your morning newscaster on News 3 in the morning, has a possibility if Jay Spade in the purple trunks loses, Kevin's going to have to get into the ring on January 14th against that man, Mike Masters.
But again, Mike Masters has not won a match since Collision has been on the air, and I am confident that things are not going to change here today. Oh, come on. All right.
Oh!
Yes, Jay.
Right into that steel post. This isn't even a match anymore. This has turned into a brawl.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. They've spent more time outside the ring than they have inside the ring, that is for sure.
And now Jay is trying to get him back in the ring so we can win this match for you, Kevin.
Yeah, a lot of riding on this. I've never been in the ring before, so Jay Spade is my hope of staying out of the ring here against the masterpiece Mike Masters.
Ooh, shot right to the back, those vicious stomps that we've seen.
Kick to the head, too. Mike Masters has a mean streak. He's a bully. He will pick on guys smaller than him. He doesn't care. And he's doing that right now as Jay is trying to get back on his feet. Come on, Jay, let's go.
There's the snap mirror. Oh, a shot right to the back by Mike Masters.
And pardon me for not calling this objectively, but I really am wanting Jay Spade to win this one, obviously.
Well, I'm wanting him to win this one too, Kevin. I don't want to see you get in the ring. That's liability that I got to worry about. I mean, no joke.
Sorry, boss.
No, it's no joke. It was intended on that, Kevin. I mean, seriously, you're not a wrestler. I don't know how many times I can put that over. You are not a trained wrestler. You're an announcer. You're a darn good announcer, but you're just an announcer. You should not be in that ring. And Jay has got to win this match. But Mike Masters, though, is putting the brakes on Jay Spade. Here's a cover. One,
kick out, Jay.
two.
Kick out.
Oh.
All right, he got his shoulder up.
I don't see, I understand your frustration, but look at this. This is what you're going to have to deal with, Kevin. If you have to get in that ring, he's choking him. He's a bully.
Jay has the heart of a champion. I've seen this guy come back from insurmountable odds before. He took those pile drivers from Allward. He has come back. He has fought. He has the heart of a champion, and I have no doubt that he's going to get the win here today over Mike Masters. Come on, Jay!
Going for the suplex. Oh, the hang time on that. Look at him just arch his back. I mean, we've seen him. He's had neck problems after the two pile drivers by Allward. Mike Masters knows this. And the cover, 1, 2. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't even see his arm go up, Kevin.
He got it up. He got it up. The referee saw it, too. That's all that matters.
1,
Come on, Jay.
2.
Okay, he kicked out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for Kevin Hunsperger, and he's got to have Jay Spade win. If Jay Spade loses this match, Kevin Hunsperger has got to get in the ring with Mike Masters.
Yes!
And a beautiful forward drop kick.
Nice drop kick there by Jay Spade. He's going to mount a comeback here. I can feel it as he's taking it. Oh, come on, ref.
That was, I guess he got his inner thigh. You got a legitimate gripe there, Kevin. That looked like a low blow.
That looked awfully close to being a low blow to me, yeah. Jay Spade is back in a world of hurt here thanks to Mike Masters.
Oh, man. See, and this is the kind of pain you've got to worry about, Kevin. And again, just on that inner thigh, it's still completely legal. But you've got to deal with that if you get into this ring.
I understand that. I just hope that Jay here can come back. There we go. There we go.
The right hands by Jay Spade.
David and Goliath here. Come on, Jay.
Right hands by Masters. Jay's reeling here. Back into the corner turnbuckle.
There we go.
Uppercut.
There we go.
By Spade. And another European uppercut by Jay Spade.
And a chop right across the chest.
Oh, watch out,
Tried it again.
Mike Masters, though.
Oh! Come on, Jay.
That could be you, Kevin. That could be you in that ring.
I know. Come on, Jay. I'm confident that Jay is going to get out of this. Come on.
His chest is turning beet red. Oh, I don't see how you could do that, Kevin.
There we go. Jay gets out of the way.
Ooh. Ooh!
I'm not going to have to worry about it now. I am confident.
Oh.
Ah.
Thumb to the eye. Mike Masters is a man who is possessed. He's been on an intense losing streak. He has lost every single match here on AAPW Collision, and I can understand your reasonings by wanting to have this match and get him off your back. Despite the fact he's on a losing streak, he's got a vicious streak just like that.
He does. He is as vicious as he has been with the losing, as you mentioned, Chris, but we've seen him come out here and pound and beat on guys and opponents, some bigger than him, some smaller than him. He doesn't care as there's a big leg drop now of a nonchalant cover. Jay,
1,
kick out.
2.
Jay, kick out.
2 count. Jay Spade kicks out at the leg drop. Well, I don't know how many more times we can mention this, but Jay Spade has got to win this match, not just for himself now. He's got to do it for Kevin Huntsberger.
He's fighting for the both of us here. And I know Jay, he's going to fight till the end.
Watch out,
There we go. There we go. Come on, Jay. Bring him over. Bring him out.
Oh, wait a minute, though. He's rolled him over. 1, 2. Oh. I thought he had him at 3, Kevin.
I thought he had him as well. Referee obviously disagreeing there.
And there's some questionable officiating here to have to deal with, too. I mean, if Mike Masters goes for a low blow, 1, 2.
Kicks out. Come on, Jay. Let's hear it for Jay.
It's Kevin Hunsperger getting the fans here on their feet of Collision. Mike Masters has him, though. Watch
this
out.
Does not look good.
Oh, sidewalk slam.
Come on, Jay.
1, 2. Wait a minute, what is... Oh, the referee saw he had the tights.
Referee
I thought that
keeping
was
an eye on
3.
things here. I thought it was too. Thank goodness that referee is watching what's going on inside the ring. He's going to do whatever he can, I guess, to get his hands on me. Not happy with me.
Jay Spade, though, going to try it again. Watch out. There it is. Hurricane Rana by Jay Spade.
And a big drop kick to boot.
Big drop kick by Jay. What has he got planned here?
Jay Spade now going to the top rope where he is the most comfortable.
Watch out, though.
He flies.
Oh,
yes,
big
high cross body. Come on. Hooks the leg.
1,
Come on,
2.
Drew.
Oh, 2 count only. Only 2, Kevin. Just second, like milliseconds away. The crowd is firmly behind Jay Spade here as Kevin Hunsperger is clinging to his pen right now.
They obviously don't want to see me get in there,
Oh.
and he takes him back out to the ring or outside of the ring, and that concrete floor,
And that's
not forgiving at all.
No, not at all, Kevin. And again, you're not going to have mats on there. There's a concrete floor. It's steel barricade. You're not going to have mats to work with.
He'll be back. He is going to get back up.
As Mike Masters and Kevin Hunsperger now exchanging a couple of words. Jay Spade, though, trying to climb back in here. Jay is up. Watch out, though.
Oh, nice shoulder right into the midsection here.
I thought he was
setting up for a sunset flip. Yes.
There it is, though.
Trying to pull him over.
He's almost got him over. Watch out.
Oh.
He drops down, though. 1, 2.
Wait. Wait.
Oh.
He had the ropes. He had the
Ladies
ropes,
and
ref.
gentlemen, your winner
What just
by pinfall, Mike Masters.
What just happened here? Kevin, do you realize what you've just done? You now have to face Mike Masters next week. Next week at AAPW, the main event. What did you guys do?
No.
What?
No. Let's make a deal. No.
What have you done, Kevin?
I don't know.
It's set on January 14th. Kevin, you now have to face Mike Masters.
No.
Kevin is, I don't know what to say. Kevin is forlorn. His head is down. Jay Spade now is over here.
He had the ropes. The referee needs to. It's all right, man. It's all right.
On January 14th, it's Mike Masters versus Kevin Hunsperger in a match that I know none of us will forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied by Gaylord Stevens from Willsville, weighing in at 235 pounds. The old school warrior, Allward.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AAPW Collision. I am once again joined by my broadcast colleague, Kevin Hunsperger, as he left the ringside area briefly, and his return is, there's a lot going on in the ring right now. Gaylord Stevens has a golf bag with umbrellas, but Kevin, you've got to face now Mike Masters on January 14th.
You know, I'm going to be a man about this. I said I would do it. Jay went in there, did his best. Unfortunately, he lost. I will face Mike Masters in on January 14th here on Collision. But you know what? I'm going to focus on the match at hand here and our number one contender, Allward, in the ring.
And his opponent from Lane, Oklahoma, weighing in at 160 pounds. Joey O'Reilly.
Joey O'Reilly making his return to AAPW. We haven't seen Joey O'Reilly since Collision began, but Joey O'Reilly has been a staple of some of the cruiserweights that we have here in AAPW. He's going to take on the number one contender for the AAPW title, Allwardt. And we're going to do our best to focus here as another, I just can't describe this. Another show that just everything has seemed to have gone wrong. But Allwardt, though, we're going to remind fans of the stipulation, Kevin, that Allward and Edmund Livewire McGuire cannot touch each other.
That's right. There is a lot of animosity. We have seen it brewing now for several months here on Collision, here on WSIL TV3. And Allward and Edmund Livewire McGuire will finally lock up. But we're going to see right now a newcomer to Collision, at least, not a newcomer to AAPW by any means, Joey O'Reilly, a part of Team 3X at one point.
Joey O'Reilly, his style is very unique. It's very similar to Jay Spade, his partner in Team 3X. We see a quick arm drag and another quick arm drag and a beautiful drop kick by Joey O'Reilly, and that's the speed that we were talking about, similar to his tag team partner, Jay Spade, who just recently lost for you, Kevin.
Yeah. Joey O'Reilly, though, a quick headlock here has Allward feeling the punishment early on as he gets sent into the ropes now. Axe, obviously the bigger of the two, and a big scoop slam there and an elbow drop, but misses.
Joey O'Reilly back on Axe, though, with that headlock. And it should be, a body drop there by Axe. It should be noted, though, that remember, it was Allward that put Jay Spade out for months here on Collision. And Joey O'Reilly is getting a little bit of trying to get a little retribution, though, for Jay on this.
That's right, a lot of connections here, and we also recently saw Allward attack Casey Jackson, the best friend of Ed McGuire, and Edmund could not help his friend out, as you've laid down the law and said that either one of these men touches one another, Ed loses the title or Axe loses his number one contendership. Is a big boot right to the face now. Wow.
But I stand by that ruling, Kevin. We've got to try to get some kind of order. This has been total chaos for the past couple of weeks here on Collision. We've got to make some kind of order. I thought wow. Joey, I don't know what Joey was trying there, but it looked like he was trying to stop himself with Axe completely aware of what was going on.
And he brought him down with a clothesline, and Gaylord now stalking the area too. And as you mentioned, a golf bag full of umbrellas today for some reason.
Well, going back to Axe and Ed, this has been brewing for so long between these two. We've seen their title match back on episode 4 of AAPW Collision. Axe won that match, but Ed won the match, but Axe would not let it go. And Axe has been continuously bothering and battering Edmund Livewire McGuire to the point. Right after the match, we have a cover though, real quick, 1-2. But right after the match, Axe just destroyed Ed in our backstage area, keeping Edmund Livewire McGuire out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And so now these two are finally coming ahead. We've got to keep some kind of order between the two. Otherwise, I know they're just going to go right at it, and they're not going to stop. That's why I've laid down the law, and that's why I stand by my decision.
And sometimes you've got to do that, Chris, and make those decisions. Now Axe putting a boot right to the face of Joey O'Reilly here.
One half of the Team 3X, the high flyers of AAPW. Axe now, they're going to try to take some of that frustration of Edmund Livewire McGuire out.
Old school suplex right here. Look at this. Holding him up there. All that blood rushing to Joey O'Reilly's head.
Oh, man.
My goodness, walking him around the ring even.
It's like 10, 20 seconds have passed. Oh. His head is just beat red now, Kevin.
Yeah, all that blood rushes right to the head there and makes it hard to function inside the ring, and he's not getting up anytime soon, it doesn't look like.
Man, and Joey's just, he's hurting. He's hurting right now, and Axe is just loving every minute of it.
Like a lion stalking his prey. Sends Joey in, but Joey.
Oh! Hurricane run up by O'Reilly.
Frankensteiner or. Oh, and a nice flip over and a cover here. One.
2. Only a 2 count, though. Great series of maneuvers by Joey O'Reilly.
Axe is so focused on Edmund that he may have taken his eye off of young Joey O'Reilly here. Oh.
It looked like Joey's trying for a drop kick, but Axe just caught him. I think he signaled for that patented pile driver. We've seen this the past few weeks. And jeez, he just stuck him right down, Kevin.
That is the best pile driver in the business right now, and that's all it took. A nonchalant cover. It was enough to get the win here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, the old school warrior, X Allwardt.
And, we've seen Kevin Axe has been destroying people as of late with that pile driver. We saw it to Casey Jackson 2 weeks ago, and now we need help for Joey. We need to try to find some help for Joey. I can't. Wait a minute. But here's Edmund.
Now he's been told that he cannot put his hands on Axe Allwardt, and he is staring a hole through him right now. They're taunting him to get in the ring here. Of course, Axe knows if he gets hit by Ed that he becomes the champion.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, Chris, go take care of things in the ring here. Joey O'Reilly is hurt. Chris has gotten up to check on him. Gaylord Stevens now taunting Joey O'Reilly as well. And we've got a confrontation going on. They cannot get physical, as Chris has mentioned. Either one of these guys touches the other. Axe loses his #1 contendership, and Ed loses the All-American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And they are attending now to Joey O'Reilly, getting him out of the ring, making sure that he's okay. And folks, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here, why Ed came out. The situation is being stable. Oh, a big super kick. Gaylord Stevens just taken out of his boots practically, and Axe Allwardt tempted to throw a punch but does not, knowing that he'll lose his shot at the All-American Pro Wrestling title. My goodness. Gaylord Stevens was talking some smack and took a kick right to the chin. And now Chris Hagstrom trying to maintain some law and order out from outside the ring.
You said it, you agreed.
And he's helping, Ed is helping Gaylord Stevens out. That's nice of him, I suppose. But that look on his face tells me he's not helping him for anything but to knock him right back down. And good gravy, he just knocked the sunglasses right off of Gaylord Stevens. 2 big super kicks, and Axe Allwardt is not happy. He's getting a chair now. Chris, you got to do something here. You're the boss. Take control. Take control here. He's already threatened him to take the title shot away from him. Is that enough motivation? Apparently it is. Axe has wanted that gold for quite some time, and he is going to let it go for right now, it appears anyway. And now he's calling for his manager, Gaylord, to get out. Gaylord's not doing a whole lot of movement at the moment. He's been super kicked twice now by the All-American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Edmund Livewire McGuire. And the fans obviously loving what they see. This is retribution. Casey Jackson was brutalized by Axe Allwardt with 3 pile drivers here on Collision recently, and now Ed kind of paying him back, taking out his buddy, taking out his partner, his friend, if you will. And Axe is not wanting to leave, and our staff is back out here once again, now attending to Gaylord Stevens, who in all honesty and all fairness is not a wrestler either. But the champ, Edmund Livewire McGuire, that tells you how angry he is at the situation, how much his friendship means to him with Casey Jackson. He needed to take some retribution, and now he's shoving the security. Oh, he's beating now Gaylord with that umbrella that we've seen Gaylord use so many times in the past. Good night. And a 3rd super kick. Edmund Livewire McGuire, I have never seen this man this upset and this possessed. He is a man possessed in there right now, taking all of his frustrations out on Gaylord Stevens. Obviously not able to do that to Axe Allward. If he does, he loses the All-American Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And the fans liking what they see, unlike the situation from a while back when it was Axe Allward attacking Casey Jackson. We may finally have some law and order maintained here. They're going to get Gaylord out of the ring and get him out of the ringside area. Axe Allward leading the way, but very slowly, very reluctantly to leave.
Fans, stay tuned. AAPW Collision will be right back.
From Norris City, Illinois, weighing in at 206 pounds, he is one half of the All-American Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Heath Hatton.
All right, Heath Hatton joined by his tag team partner Curly for our main event here on Collision. These are the AAPW Tag Team Champions in the tag team situation here, Chris, and that's another situation you're going to have to address. In turmoil right now, we have really no number 1 contenders lined up for Curly and Heath Hatton.
Well, and that's the thing is that next week, I mean, we got another episode that's going to air on January 14th. We're coming back next week, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The entire month of January, you will see AAPW right here on WSIL TV3. We still don't know who those number 1 contenders for the tag team titles are yet. I hope we can figure something out before the January 14th. We've got an episode, and then we've got, I don't know. I just don't know right now.
Serial thriller Shane Rich on the shelf after a motorcycle accident. His tag team partner, the Golden Boy, Greg Anthony, severing those ties and has basically challenged him for when he comes back, calling him out, saying that he's going to beat him down. So we have no tag team contenders, but we've got a singles match now involving one half of our tag team champions, and it is our main event here today.
Well, Heath Hatton, one of the most popular wrestlers here in AAPW. We're going to give the fans what they want. They want to see the tag team champions in action. I'll give them the next best thing. I'll give them at least a singles match with one of them and figure out the tag team situation right here. But Christian Rose, though, gets things started early.
That's right. Christian Rose climbing up to the ropes here again, posing for the fans who want nothing of it. Curly ringside too. We mentioned it before, the camaraderie between these two, both inside and outside of the ring. They are friends and they will have each other's backs here in All-American Pro Wrestling as we go for another lockup here, tie up in a
Watch out.
Takes him down.
And it's interesting, Kevin, I apologize for the interruption, but These two are so similarly built. They got that same type of physique. They have the same type of wrestling style. This is going to be an interesting match to see who can come out on top because really, minus the tag team gold, they're both exactly alike.
That's right. Christian Rose now calling for a test of strength. This should be an interesting one, as you mentioned, Chris. Similar builds, similar styles inside the ring. Obviously different hairstylists, but Heath Hatton now on the losing end here so far of this test of strength. And
oh, a little cheap shot there, though, by Christian Rose. 2 count, though. No, Heath Hatton able to power up. 1, 2. No, but he's going to continue to power up.
And that's a lot of strength we're getting shown by both men. Heath Hatton powering out of that situation. 2 pinfall attempts. And now Heath Hatton taking the best of Christian Rose and does it the clean way.
1, 2. No, only a 2 count. But again, these two are just so evenly matched and just barely got his shoulder. Look at that bridge.
Bridged out of it here. And Heath takes the bridge down, but Christian Rose back up on his feet as well. And now turns it into, whoa, almost a pretzel here.
It's almost like a choke, a modified version of the Cobra Clutch.
Yeah, and he's using Heath Hatton's own arms against him here and now puts him down on his knees on the mat here.
What is this? Look at this, just the wrenching the back.
Surfboard, yeah.
Man, Heath's turning red, Kevin. I mean, I don't see how he's going to get out of this. He's got to get to the ropes.
And that's exactly what he does. Gets that bottom foot on the bottom rope there. Referee makes Christian Rose break the hold.
Ooh. A shot right to the face, though, by Christian Rose.
And a takeover, headlock takeover, and Heath Hatton on the mat here. Referee checking to make sure both shoulders aren't down. Apparently they were not. No count was made.
You know, Kevin, it's just mind-boggling what we've got coming up in just a week. We've got AAPW Main Event. Takedown by Christian Rose. We have the AAPW Tag Team Championship, or excuse me, the AAPW Heavyweight Championship on the line. You're in action. A beautiful drop kick by Heath Hatton, one half of the Tag Team Champions, who we're hopefully going to have a match for them at AAPW Main Event.
That's right. That's something that I know you'll be working this next week on, finding a pair of contenders. But right now we've got a referee making a count here as Christian Rose threatening to be counted out as he gets back into the ring now. And Christian Rose, we haven't really talked much about his aggressive streak. He is an aggressive member of our roster as well. Gets his air riled up and can be very vicious and very dangerous as we're seeing right now.
And now going down to that choke on the mat. It looks like Heath's foot might be underneath the rope.
Oh, it's a front face lock, but we can't tell from our vantage point for sure if that is a choke or not. Referee's in there, not calling him to break it, so apparently everything is kosher as a chop right across the chest.
Man, I've said it before and I'll say it again, those chops hurt. Tried the drop kick though, Heath Hatton hangs on.
Knew to hang on, delivers a drop kick of his own. And Christian calling for a timeout. Sorry, bub, not in this business.
Well, he's in the ropes though, so he's got to break it. Man, it's just been a wild couple of weeks, Kevin. I mean, I just can't get over the fact that we've seen brawls all over the place. Wrestlers are getting pile driven, completely just taken out of the game, and now these two into a shoving match. I don't know how much more I could take of this.
And we're on every week now in January, so business is picking up here in All-American Pro Wrestling. That is for sure, and a foot stomp.
Business about to pick up in that ring too, as Heath Hatton may have sparked a little something in Christian Rose, that slap to the face.
Christian Rose sends him into the far corner here and setting him up for something as Heath Hatton puts the big foot up. A boot right to the face, but
from the middle rope, Heath Hatton just pulled right out. Had the carpet pull out from underneath him.
Absolutely, and Christian Rose now pouncing.
He's just stalking him now, Kevin. Look at him.
Taking full advantage of Heath Hatton falling off that second rope. Snap mare and into a neck twist now. He's been working on that neck and throat area throughout the course of this match. Early on, we saw it as well. And Heath Hatton is hurt.
And we haven't even mentioned that the other half of the Tag Team Champions, Curly, is in his corner as well, cheering him on.
Yeah, Curly standing by, getting the fans behind Heath Hatton. That's what he does. Rallying the troops, so to speak. And Christian Rose sends Heath Hatton into the corner.
Man, Heath is just taking a beating so far. Christian Rose has Heath Hatton's number, and he's one half of the Tag Team Champions.
And that was a good kick right to the side of the head.
Did you hear that?
We heard that smack. I think they heard that down on Route 13 outside of Black Diamond Harley-Davidson here in Marion as Heath mounting a little bit of offense here, but
Man, those just vicious chops to the chest and those forearms as well. Watch out, they're going to try it again right into the turnbuckle. No, right in front of us. Christian Rose eats it.
And a couple of shoulder blocks now. Third time's a charm. And another right into that top turnbuckle. He's going to send him across and into the...
I think his head hit that steel post, Kevin.
I think you're right. He may be knocked out cold here. So we have
One,
a pin attempt.
2. No, not cold enough.
And Heath Hatton calling for the fans. Missed the
blocked
drop
it.
kick there. Christian Rose has seen that, and wow. He just stomped on the back of his neck and sent him face first into the mat. Delayed the cover there, may not get him here.
2, no. Could have had him if he may have covered him right away.
Took too much time, kind of taunting the fans too. Maybe thinking about what his next move was going to be, as we've got a snap there now.
He's just wrenching back on that neck. He's been working on that neck throughout most of the match, Kevin. That's one thing you got to give credit to Christian Rose. He is a technician. He is a serious competitor, and he will continue to focus on one part of the body until he's exhausted for the 3.
That's right. He's working him down, and now he's moving it into referee's checking him. He's got almost like a vice-like grip on the sides of Heath Hatton's head as Heath fights once again to get out of it, and does. Sends Christian in for a hip.
Face plant.
I thought it was going to be a hip toss there. Proved us wrong, or proved me wrong anyway. As you got the call there with a face plant.
Man, he got that foot right up.
Out of nowhere, too. Christian Rose.
1, 2, but his foot's underneath the ropes, though. Well, he kind of kicked out anyway, but his foot was right underneath the ropes.
Referee did not see that. Chris, you may get some of these referees' eyeglasses for these matches as well.
Let's see if we can find a sponsor who wants to buy glasses for referees now.
And a stomp there. Stomped right on that wrist and forearm area of Heath Hatton.
Is he calling for, what is he calling for?
Calling for something as he's climbing the ropes now.
Oh, man.
Top rope. He's going up high.
You got to watch out here. When you're high risk, it's high risk or high reward. Watch out.
He got him.
He might have hit his back, though, too, Kevin. He might have missed it, though. He might have, I think he only got part of it.
Both men staggering. Heath Hatton got up, though. Yeah, I think you're right, Chris. And clothesline out of nowhere.
Heath is rolling now with those clotheslines. Watch out.
Ducks that one.
Hooks him.
Heath Hatton. Neck breaker. Hooks the leg. Is it enough?
1, 2. No, only 2.
These guys are going at it for sure. Throwing everything at each other that they can.
Watch out. He's right to the face. You see that?
Absolutely. Christian Rose takes advantage once again. These guys seesaw battle back and forth.
Watch out.
As Heath Hatton pulls the top rope down. Now Christian Rose falls to that concrete floor, as we've talked about it before. No mat, no padding out there. These guys are fighting on concrete now.
Absolutely no give whatsoever. Face plant right there on the apron. Heath Hatton,
Heath Hatton calling to send him in. Tried to send him in, and Christian Rose blocked it.
God, I think he might hit his shoulder on that too, Kevin.
He sure did. He's down once again. Christian Rose not back up. Referee.
Wait a minute. What is Playboy doing here?
Playboy Paul Rose.
What is this?
Whoa,
what was that? He's hitting ring the bell. What just happened?
Playboy Paul Rose and Curly got it on recently here on Collision, and
he's calling it a double disqualification.
DQ.
And Playboy Paul Rose and Curly in the middle of the ring. Heath Hatton. Oh man, he's laid out Curly to Playboy, and now Heath Hatton is being rolled into the ring. What is?
Christian Rose now has advantage of Heath Hatton.
The referee is telling us to ring the bell. He's got to stop something.
Man.
Just laid him out in his. Could these be our?
I think you may have found some new tag team contenders here, Chris. What's going on? They're grabbing the belts. Christian Rose just took the tag team titles.
Wait a minute. He's
Obviously, this was a singles match, and the referee has called for a double disqualification, I believe. What is going on here? Playboy Paul Rose and Christian Rose standing in the ring, shaking hands now.
They're saying they're tag team champions, but they're not. I don't. What is this? Are they teaming it up now? I don't. They're holding the tag team gold, but Kevin, they've laid out the tag team champions.
And now they're throwing those straps right back on top of them as they celebrate, and the fans not liking what they see at all, as Curly and Heath Hatton, a very popular tag team here in AAPW.
Could these be our new #1 contenders to the AAPW tag team titles, Kevin? I can't make that decision alone. We've got to find out who those tag team #1 contenders for the titles are.
Yeah, Curly and Heath Hatton are not going to take this one lightly, though. That's absolutely for sure. I'm sure they're going to want some sort of revenge here.
Well, Kevin,
wow,
that's it for Collision, but what's going to happen next?
We'll have answers for you next week. Tune in, WSIL TV3.